Day 33. Breakfast time. So my urine was like more yellow than usual. It wasn't getting into like, this is dangerous zone, but more like it was the yellow I was looking for, but I think because there was a lot more ounces or like there's more urine in there in general. The entire thing was potent yellow, but it wasn't like too dark, but there was just like more of it, because sometimes when I pee there's only like a little bit, but it's like dark enough that it like makes most of the like just the middle of the bowl yellow. Oh my god, why is it so hard to explain? I only had 1 spoon of oatmeal so far, so I'm probably just like tired. But this time like the entire bowl was like that yellow color, so I think I just like had more pee in me. Anyway, but like, oh, so my point, it took me 1 minute to freaking explain that, is that I had like a lot of liquid last night. I wasn't feeling well, and I had a bunch of liquid, so I'm kind of like, oh, I thought it would definitely be like a clearer color, but I did have orange soda, so maybe that's why. Yeah. I don't know, but maybe overall I didn't have like, I didn't go over my water limit for the entire day, but I just like drank most of it at the end of the day. I don't know, is that how the kidneys work? Because I thought it would be like, you know, do the thing and then like push the thing out. I don't know, well, maybe I'll have to look into it. I did see something about how like once it's in the kidneys, like the urine or the liquid goes in the kidneys, like it'll hold it for a while, and then if it needs more water, then it will start recycling, like it'll push out some of the water, which is how it then turns more yellow, etc, etc, because it's pushing out more water. Anyway, so that's that. Man, yesterday was like freaking difficult. Let me explain how difficult my social phobia is, and like, because like I haven't gone outside in the past 33 days. Yeah, because day 33. I haven't gone outside. The only person I've like interacted with in real life is my boyfriend and my cat. And I was like, it's no big deal, whatever, like I'll go outside, blah blah blah, it's fine, I'll talk to people, whatever, it's not a big deal. But then like, because the light in the bathroom went out, and you know, we needed to replace it. Like I tried taking pictures yesterday and it was just like not looking good because the lighting was all off. I was like, no, we just gotta like take care of this. And because like I'm all about getting things done, adulting stuff, I was just like, yeah, let's just put service request in, whatever. And so my boyfriend put it in, and I was like concerned, I think, about being here. Like I didn't want to talk to anybody, because in general I don't like talking to people. And I was like, am I like self-conscious about my hair? Am I self-conscious about my face? Like my face doesn't even look that bad, but like, do I just not want to talk about it? I think I just don't want to talk about it at all. Or I don't want to have like small talk with anybody. But then like that started escalating to, oh yeah, I really don't want to like talk to anybody right now. And it's not even just because of like the TSW stuff that's going. It's just in general, I haven't talked to anybody in like over a month, and like I don't like this in general, blah blah blah. And so, yeah, on top of like having an eating disorder issue for the past few days, I was just like not doing well. So eventually, I saw that my boyfriend made the request, and in the notes he said he asked them to come after 2 p.m. And I'm pretty sure he did that for me so that I would have time to like prepare or whatever. Prepare myself mentally. And so freaking at like 10 a.m. I was just like, okay, I guess I'm just gonna stay in the room until like they finish. But then it's like they weren't gonna come until 2. And so I was like, it's okay, I'll leave the door open, the bedroom door, it's fine. And then around like, I think 12, I started getting really anxious. At this point, I had had oatmeal for breakfast and then a little bit of leftover curry. So, like, I ate a bit. So that was, like, I ate oatmeal probably around 8 or 9. And then I think I had leftover curry around 9:30 or 10. And by 12, I was like, I should probably eat something else. I don't know. Like, what should I... maybe I had an apple. I don't know. I don't think I had an apple. Anyway, like... something, I might have had something else, but I don't know. But eventually I did just grab like the bag of dark chocolate and then the Yan Yan snack that I had, you know, the little tube things with the chocolate and the strawberry and then like the sticks and the so I brought both of those things to the bedroom and then I closed the door, and this is around noon. And like my cat was still out in the living room, but I was like, whatever, she's just sleeping. But then around like 12:30 she started meowing and crying for like attention, and I was like, okay, if you want to come in here then come in here, but if not, I'm closing the door. She didn't really want to come in, so I just left the door closed, and then every so often she'd start crying. So sad. But yeah, so then I just like stayed in the bedroom, and then around like 1 o'clock, so I knew that my cat would probably be upset that I would close the door. So earlier in the day I did wash them clothes, and then so around 1 o'clock I grabbed all of the laundry that was warm and I put it in the den, and then I pointed at it and I was like, okay, Rain, my cat, please, here is like an offering, you can sit here. And then I went to the bedroom and I was like, I need to take a fucking nap. Like, maybe I can just sleep through the service thingy so that I don't have to interact with anybody, and I won't even have to feel bad when they knock on the door and stuff, because I'll just be sleeping, right? Am I right? So around 1:30 I think I took a nap. But then I woke up around 2 and I was like, oh no, I need to go back to sleep. I can't be awake when this happens. And then I slowly started falling asleep, and then I definitely heard them knock on the door and then like come in, and they were like, oh, maintenance, and I was just like, it's not that big of a deal, it's fine, like I don't even have to interact with them, why am I panicking right now? It's not like they're gonna like do anything except change the light bulb, Jesus Christ. Yeah, it was just a really difficult time, so I just like, I felt like I was just paralyzed in like my sleeping position. I was like, I'm pretending to sleep, and yeah, it was intense. Started sweating a little. That was annoying because then I got itchy. Eventually they fixed the thing, or they changed the thing, and then they left. And I was like, I don't think I can leave the bedroom for another hour though. And I was just like, in the back of my mind, I was thinking, no, it's fine, everything's fine. But then on the forefront of my mind, where like the anxiety comes from like social phobia and just like all sorts of things, so it's just like, no, they might come back, blah, blah, blah. You should just stay hiding, blah, blah. And I was like, this is so annoying. The thing is, like, before, like, a few years ago, I would just let the anxiety consume me, and, like, I wasn't really aware that it was happening. I would just be stuck in it. But, like, because my mental health is a little bit better now, and I'm better at recognizing these things, like, I'm at the stage where sometimes I am able to just negate getting into that place at all. Like, I know what my normal triggers are, and so I would just like not put myself in those places, or I'll like know beforehand what to do and how to resolve that. But in this situation, like, the light went out. I don't really have any control over that, and like, we don't have any of those light bulbs. They're like the long tube ones, and it's just the building's job to replace it for us. And like, so I think in that way, like, there wasn't really anything I could do, and so I kind of felt the panic. But like, because I'm better at recognizing it, I still felt conscious in the back of my mind that like, I understand all of this is happening. I'm blowing this out of proportion. Okay, it's fine, go ahead and just like do what you need to do, but like, we gotta work on this like later. And so that's kind of how it feels. I think like whenever I start feeling like I'm getting better with my mental health, it kind of feels the worst, because like, I recognize that there's an issue, so then I'm just arguing with myself a lot. And honestly, if I have to like wrap it back to like TSW, because this is a TSW blog, like, my skin's definitely better than it was, you know, when I had crusts and like whatever, and when I touch it, it is dry. And it's still a bit warm to the touch. It's still a little bit swollen, but it's like definitely better. It's like, even though I recognize that, this has been more difficult than when I had crusts on my face, because I'm just like waiting to see when it will get better. Like, arguing with myself that, oh, it looks awful right now. No, it's not that bad. As opposed to when there was crusts, it's just like no arguing that. It's like, yeah. You got the crust on. Nobody's gonna say anything about that. But then here it's like, oh, your face isn't that bad. Oh, but it's like but it's like really bad. And then so there's just like a lot of argument, and like that's frustrating. And it also reminds me a lot about, I guess, my childhood and how like I had really bad eczema when I was a kid, and like, you know, everyone would point it out and just be like, wow, your face is so ugly, etc., etc. And I'd be like, thanks. But then like as soon as it started getting better, everyone was like, oh, like your face wasn't even that bad, blah blah blah. And it's like, you fucking asshole, like you were the one who was making fun of me when it was bad, and now you're saying that none of it happened. Fucking gaslighting. Anyway, so yeah, my point is being aware of my mental health kind of issues, I think, is important, but at the same time it sometimes makes it feel a bit more difficult because, you know, insert ignorance is bliss thingy here and there, like bleh. Yeah. Anyway, that was just difficult. I think I just wanted to complain about it or rant about it. I wasn't even really complaining, was I? I think I was just explaining that it was difficult. And hopefully if somebody else watches this and they have social anxiety, they can like be like, oh, I know that feeling. Yeah. Yeah. Here's the oatmeal I eat every morning. There's half a cup of oatmeal, and then like a fourth a cup of water, and then a bunch of almonds slices, and then like blueberries. I've been able to maintain that for the past 5 weeks. So it's pretty good. I was able to maintain eating salmon and avocado for dinner for I think 4 weeks. And then here I've been like slacking off on that because I've been not doing well with the lunches. And so by the time dinner comes around, I'm just like flailing around and stuff. But breakfast has always been stable, so there's that. Yeah, my face feels bloated this morning. Lips look okay. A little bit okay. Yeah. It's hella raining outside. Like, I have a whole day planned tomorrow. I hope it doesn't rain tomorrow too, because, like, dude, what the heck? I can't be going outside in the rain. Like the opposite of NMT. No! 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 Seriously, the rain is like for real. You can see across the street, there's water just like rushing down like the way because this is like a hill. What the heck? What the heck? So much rain. I don't know why I'm trying to make it such a point that it is raining, but it is hella raining. This is dry, like, I don't know, 15 minutes ago. And now all the water is just like freaking rushing down. Woo! Day 33, end of the day. A reflection of today instead of complaining about yesterday. Faces overall a little pink, but that's mostly because I just finished eating. So a bit late, but I had a very late dinner. I'm bored of this. I watched this older video from a few weeks ago, and how I was like pointing at all these things and whatever. I point at my chin a lot. You can't really even see that there's a big fuss there. It's a bit pink because it's still doing the final remodeling phase thing. But yeah, no, this is just doing its thing. Got something going on here. My eyes look a little darker. I don't know, you know, I'm just tired. My knee has a bit of a thing. It's not even gonna really pick it up. Yeah, nothing too notable today. I mostly read today. My chest has been very itchy, and I keep scratching it, and so I keep getting like rashes and stuff. But they don't stay too long as I don't touch them, so I'm not sure if it's any of this or not. Gonna go outside tomorrow. Gonna go watch 2 movies and eat somewhere, and yeah, hopefully that's not too much for me to handle. We're actually gonna rent a car because when the theater near our place doesn't have the 2 movies I want to watch, Detective Pokemon, and Avengers Endgame. Like, I want to watch those, but the one in downtown doesn't have those anymore, so we're gonna go all the way to like the heck wherever, to like the bigger theater and watch it there, because I have the AMC whatever A-list thing, and I'm not gonna pay for movies when I'm already paying for this thing. Anyway, so gonna do that, but it takes like an hour and a half to get there by bus, sometimes 2 hours depending on traffic. So I was like, I don't want to, that sounds too stressful for like when I'm dealing with all this, so let's just rent a car, and also we can finally donate the stuff that we've been meaning to donate. And then also because it's like a jam-packed day, because Detective Pikachu is like an hour and 42 minutes long, and then Endgame is like 3 hours and 2 minutes long, and so you know, gotta figure out how to like get that all happening in a day. And honestly, if we want to have lunch, gotta like find a good place, but like I kind of want to go to a specific place, and I don't want to eat crap when I'm going outside for the first time. So we're gonna go to a place, but then it's like a 30-minute walk away from the thing. So I was like, yeah, if we just got a car, then, you know, if something horrible happens, we can also just go home real quick, and or like we could just, it would just be a little bit more less stressful. And I'm talking a lot because I'm already feeling a little anxiety about going outside and all this stuff. But yeah, it should be fine. It should be fine. I'll probably do a video when I'm outside too, just to prove that I went outside. Maybe I'll be a whole different person outside. Who knows? Who knows? Ugh. Who knows? Boyfriend, you want to say anything?
I'm very proud of your progress.
He said he's very proud of my progress. That's nice.
We're excited for tomorrow.
He's very excited for tomorrow. It's like very cloudy outside right now, and it's a bit, you can see some of the blue sky. I really hope it doesn't rain tomorrow. I don't think it will. I actually checked the weather. I haven't checked the weather in a long time. Yeah, I actually checked the weather, and it looks like it should be fine. So yeah, here's hoping. I hope I don't get hella stressed out and then like cause a big flare or anything. I'm prone to getting stressed out by like everything, as noted by the earlier video about social phobia, etc., etc. I'm getting really good at pouring out 10 milliliters. Like, sometimes I don't even look anymore. I just pour it in the thing, and then I'll look at it and then be like, oh, 10 milliliters, perfect. And then, yeah. Is that something to be proud of? I don't know. Okay, goodbye.